224, I was going out there. 233 will be clear on it. And for E. Edward. And so we both.
Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP After Dark. Kind of a not impromptu, but a not very well marketed game. Plus, we're a half hour late. So anyway, chain of command. Andre's gonna be the Germans coming from this side. I'm gonna be the French defending these two corners over here. We're in the patrol phase right now. We're just about to wrap up the patrol phase. So right now I got like. If I get into the barn, what else do I need really? Yeah. Might as well just end it. Well, let me get back here. I want it. So I'll just move up and lock. Okay. We're locked. And
Who places in high place first?
yeah. Yeah, we'll replace them with the these things. So in the garage. Okay, I will go. Let's see here. All right, luckily that.
So these two should be the closest.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they're the ones that lock on it.
So I could go back here. Probably not a bad idea. Gotta get one sort of back here.
A little more. Yeah, now you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys, kind of last minute game here, but do the chain of command on the board we used last week for bolt action.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay. And I will definitely put one in the barn over here. Raiders losing?
Nah, they're actually winning.
Are they?
13-3.
Yeah.
Garoppolo's injured now.
What else is new?
Jimmy.
Yeah. What else is new?
How are you gonna get one in there? That's a little weird. What apart?
Like I said, we could have literally been side by side with the way, with the whole split thing. I mean, this happens every time because we start on different edges and the only shot is up the middle.
All right, then I need to have one, I guess back here somewhere. There are options back there, but I need one on the back edge. I guess I'll just go into these this grass here.
So you got there, and
In the barn.
the barn.
And you got one there, and there.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is different.
definitely different. So let's replace these with these. Just for viewers' sake.
We'll do it for the viewers.
They need to know what's going on.
I need to know what's going on.
There we go. All right. All right, gonna do plans. You ready to do plans?
Oh, hell
You're not ready to do plans. All right.
no. You want to do yours first? Your plan should be easier.
Yeah, I only got one support choice. All right, yeah. I'll do mine first. All right, so the patrol phase is done. Kind of a very strange patrol phase. We wound up with two pretty close to each other. I got one here. Andre's got one here. So that's just how it worked out. It's a very strange patrol phase. I also got one in that grass there. I got one just inside the barn. And Andre's other ones are here behind this hedge. And he's got one in the corner of the garage here. So that's the patrol phase. Very different. Chain of commands like that. You can play the same game on the same board 100 times, and it can be a different game every single time just because of the way the patrol phase works out. We haven't had one like this for a while, so it should be interesting. So let's do the plans. All right, so the plan, I'll start with my plan. The French, my support unit was the R35, Renault R35, 3-point French tank. It's not great, it's slow. It does have armor 5 though, which is pretty decent, and it's got HE and AP of 3, small, low profile, but it does have the one-man turret. So that means that the commander is manning the turret, and if he's going to fire the main gun, he can't issue any other commands. However, if I roll some ones, I can activate the driver. So at least there's that, but what the hell? I got this from this unit from Padilla long ago. We've never used it in the game. I just happen to have this exact amount of support points, so we'll use it. So anyway, as far as my plan, I know Andre is going to bring in the 5th columnist, so he's probably going to shut this down. And he could probably just start moving off the board edge. So yeah, I mean, I could start deploying there, and I will at least occupy this. He'll have to get me out of there. I can bring my tank in here. So a tank and a squad in there should hopefully limit him here. And then I have this over here. I can deploy in the barn. We always say we can go up in these windows. So I should be able to shoot out of here, and then the door. I can deploy behind it. I can move up here. So I do have some ways to move. We'll have a squad here maybe that can shoot me if I try to run across that gap, maybe some smoke. We'll see. But he does have to clear 2 of the 3. So from this one, I'll try to fortify this one and try to get over here to get these 2 held down. I might have to just give up these over here. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. As defender, I can just kind of wait. So no Stuka though for the 2nd wave division, so I don't have to worry about that. But there will be a pesky 5th columnist. I know it. So anyway, that's it for the French plan. All right, Andre. Not much of a plan by me. I got the French tank with the 22 rifle. Woohoo! Tin can with the 22 rifle.
All right, the German plan. Well, so it's kind of an interesting deployment here, and I made it into these 2 buildings, and I think that's going to kind of be my key. So I'm going to try and anchor off of these. I did bring a MG34. I think that'll work out well up on this top level here, and that'll give me pretty good cover fire out through this chunk of the board. I've also got a flamethrower team, which I'm thinking could deploy down in here and could wreak havoc on anything that comes off of that deployment zone there. I've also got the 5th columnist, which could really hose up reinforcements coming in off of there. My deployment point back here, I think I'm going to throw something out there just to make sure Travis has to split some forces off over into this building. Not sure I'm actually going to make any kind of a push this direction, although I do have to take 2 sections, but getting them out of that building could be difficult, but we'll see, you know. Not really seeing it over here, but, you know, catching this flank and then maybe pushing back into the middle sector, I think is probably going to be my my best move. So yeah, just some supporting fire out here with most of my forces coming off of those 2 buildings and sweeping what'll be my left flank. Well, we'll see what happens. All right.
What was your plan?
To sweep around the flank and take 2 sections.
Take 2 jump off points, sweep around the flank. Got it.
It was either that or up the middle and then just blow through the hole in the center.
Okay. Before we start, let me check the comments real quick. So we got a few people, 8 people.
Yeah,
Bars here. Bar. MD.
If you guys,
Neo.
now would be a good time to comment on weaknesses in Travis's strategy.
Yeah. Corno Vinius is here. First time catching a live show. James Anderson here. First time as well. And looks like the same dudes. Go for it. Painting is here. All right. Well, we got a few diehards, and I think we're ready to get started.
Woohoo!
So you're gonna go first.
Okay.
So the green dice are your command dice.
I'm like, where's the bag?
The bag.
Oh man, what game are we playing?
Chain of command.
How's this work?
Okay, here we go. Having the sword Andre up between chain of command and bolt action again.
Okay, 1, 1, 3, 4, 5. So the shit. How does this work? 6s are nothing.
Unless you get 2 of them. That's
Right.
A double phase. 5 is
5.
the chain of command point.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what the hell a 5 was.
And then the yeah.
Okay, 1s are my single units, a squad, and a command person.
Senior leader.
Senior leader.
So you can deploy 2 squads. You can combine those 2 1s to make the 2 to deploy a squad.
Or I could bring in a singleton or 2 singletons.
Oh, if you support units, support teams. Yeah, I have no idea what you brought. You can't bring a tank. You got 8 points to. Unless you brought no red dice, I guess.
No red die. God, I love that red die.
It is nice. 3-game barrage. You had to bring that.
That's not optional, is it?
Did you not bring it?
I forgot.
Well, you brought the 5th columnist, so.
I did?
I'm pretty sure you did.
God, did I screw up everything?
I can't believe you wouldn't bring a 5th columnist.
So
So where are you deploying? Or what are you deploying? From where?
Gonna bring in, they're all the same, right?
Yeah.
So we'll
From which one?
what's the visibility on these
2 inches. They're pretty dense hedges.
Okay, so out in
the road there.
out in here, yeah.
Okay. Go for it. Oh, yeah, I moved the garbage cans over there now.
Oh. I'm just muddling things around, trying to figure things out.
It's been a while. It's been a few weeks since you played a game.
It has been that. And I'm guessing we don't really have templates at the moment.
No, no templates in this game. I know what you probably brought. Flamethrower team.
And I got a senior leader.
Yep. So he has a pistol. The other guy has a submachine gun. So that's with a 2 or a 3?
That's with the 3 because they're going on Overwatch.
We could use it. Oh, yeah. So you could use the senior leader to put him on Overwatch unless you're going to use those 2 1s for something else.
And the 2 1s, I think I'll bring in the medium machine gun.
So MG34 on tripod.
Yep.
Okay. I have one of those.
Pretty sure that was doable.
4. So no leader with those guys. Just a 5-man team.
Really?
Yeah, there's no junior leader with the machine gun.
Oh. Okay.
Probably want to kind of have him hanging around a senior leader.
Um.
Oh, hold on. Let me recreate here. Okay.
Do we have ranges in this game?
So no, it's unlimited, but if you get over 24 inches with these guys, it's a 5 to hit. So up to 24 you're hitting on 4+. Over 24 you're hitting on 5+.
And does facing matter?
Yes. And with these guys it's 18 for those ranges. Yeah, so you're going to be in this window here. Or do you want to be in the other window?
I'm not sure. Could it matter?
Not really. From there, I mean, you might be able to catch a little bit more of this from this side. You could probably. So yeah, you can still get this.
So I could catch the back. So I probably should be over here. All right.
Okay. So let's not forget they're in there.
And
Senior leader.
senior leader. What's his range?
9.
How much?
9. 9. Sorry, yeah, 9. Seems to be a common number.
So if he can't be out just by himself, he's got to be within 4 inches of somebody.
Yeah, otherwise you can get shot. You're putting them up there with them, okay?
So actually, He'll be he'll be with them, but on a lower floor, I guess. That's still got him within 4.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's 3 inches to the top.
Okay.
All right, so that's a 1, a 3, and a 4. So leaves you a 1.
Oh, okay.
You put him on Overwatch too with the leader. Might as well.
Yeah. Okay.
No reason not to.
Yep.
Yeah, Andre's back. It's Padilla here.
Yeah. Howdy. It's been a while. And I will say that 1 will just go by the wayside.
Andre used a 3 to deploy a squad. He put them on Overwatch. They came out of the garage. He used a 1 to deploy one of the support choices, just as MG34. And that's going to be over in this right window. And then Cocky, the platoon sergeant, is deployed in the restaurant, but on the bottom floor. And he is within command range of the machine gun. He put them on Overwatch. And then he's going to burn that last one. So French phase. I can bring in all my senior leaders.
Woohoo!
So we got a chain of command point 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so
Gonna try and bring anything in?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I don't know where. You have yeah, I'll try to bring in something right here.
Nope.
You're using the 5th columnist?
No, I don't have anything.
What do you mean? You don't have a 5th
Pre-game barrage.
and no 5th columnist?
I didn't say that.
Okay, I'm gonna try to deploy here.
Okay.
So I'm guessing there's a 5th columnist gonna pop out somewhere sometime.
You just never know with those 5th columnists.
Because you can stop me from deploying at all. This is with the 2. All right, we're coming in. We're going to try to shoot that squad up there.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was probably what was going to happen here. Bunch of dudes out in the open.
You know, if you have the 5th columnist, you can tell me to save me from putting all these guys out here, and just so I'd have to take them back off. All right, there we go.
I was going to say, once they deploy, don't they just deploy?
No, I mean, the 5th columnist stops them from deploying.
Yeah.
But you don't have it? Oh, you're not using them yet. Okay, well, I'm going to fire at you. I'm waiting. I've given you plenty of chances to
Travis is continuing in stunned disbelief.
It is some disbelief.
No, I'm getting that.
Why would you just let your squad get shot up? All right, anyway, here we go. So I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is Andre, though, so I'm kind of waiting for some kind of weird random thing I didn't think about to happen. Well, the 5th columnist, he shows up after you shoot and
tells you to re-undeploy.
right. Okay. I'm starting off with the 2. I have deployed a squad here. I was not expecting that at all. Andre did not stop me with the 5th columnist. He won't even tell me if he has one or not. But even if he does, he's not using it. So I'm going to have this squad's going to deploy and fire at those dudes. They're in the open. So shit, I think we're probably over 18 there. So I'm needing 5s.
The closest two guys are within 18. Everybody else is over.
All right, fine. I'll roll the two guys first.
Well,
All right.
and
Well, I mean, it's with who I'm shooting with, so.
okay, this guy and this guy are within 18. Everybody. So you have one guy.
Okay,
in
one
18.
guy. All right, so one guy hits, and then the rest of the guys will fire, needing 5s, so that's 2.
Looks like you got 4 more.
4, 5 hits
5
total.
hits.
Yep. So split them up.
So I roll these.
You roll them. 3 and 2.
All
We got a
right.
6-man rifle team.
So the 3 on the rifles.
So it looks like dead on the rifles and a shock on the machine gun. And then you can roll your leader. Check your leader.
Check my leader.
It's not the leader, it's the 3. Okay. They are on a bar, so they can fire back.
All right. How many shots am I getting there?
8. So this guy's with the machine gun. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shots back. And the guy that's with an 18 has an SMG that's out of range. That's how it's going for Andre. All right, these boys are going to fire back everything they got. 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
5 back at you.
Okay, so we'll do 2 and 2. Blue will be the
5 back at you.
5 back at me.
2 and 2 is 5.
3 and 2. I'll put the 3 on the machine gun team and the 2 on the rifle team. Soft cover, so it's a dead rifle and 2 shock.
2 shock.
So let me check my leader. It's not him. So dead rifle and 2 shock.
On the machine gun.
I think you actually did better than I did. I only killed 1 and put 1 shock out. Okay, that's a 2. The 3, I guess, will come in. My tank will come in over here. And
The
fire on you.
tank.
A lame ass tank. The little tank. All right, and I have a HE3 or a coax. So I could do 6 shots needing 5s or 3 shots needing 4s. Probably very similar. I'll fire the cannon. Brought my little tank in with the 3. And we're gonna take a shot with the main gun at the squad. So needing 4s. That's 1 hit.
Woohoo!
In the open. Who you putting them on?
Rifle.
That's a point of shock. You lost your Overwatch. All right, so I got a 4. 2 4s left. Should I bring in a senior leader over here with these boys? Probably. Yeah, I'll bring one in. I'll bring in my inferior senior leader over here with these guys.
Alrighty.
And he'll pull these 2 shock. And I have pulled the inferior senior leader, the platoon sergeant, who pulled the 2 shock. And that's it for me. All right, German phase. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Do everything.
You can only hope.
Can do it all, man.
Okay. Flamethrower team.
I don't know if you can deploy that close to me, can you? Be in fisticuffs.
What do you mean? Deploying in this edge of the building.
Isn't there a rule, or is that sharp practice for you can't deploy within 12?
I think that's sharp practice.
So I was kind of depending on that rule to not get shot.
Oh, I was depending on being able to do it, is why I came out in the open to suck you out into that hedge.
Okay. So I should have, oh man, that's right. Yeah, what I should have done is spread out even more. I probably almost could have shut your jump off point down if I would have spread it all the way out.
Actually, what is it, 4 inches?
4 inches, yeah.
It would have been close.
I don't know, because you're in the back corner here.
Yeah.
So I don't think I could have
Probably not.
quite beat it, but it would have been really close.
It looks like we're about 12 inches apart.
Flamethrower team. It's a 3-man team, right? All right.
Okay, so
Hit 2. I have to go for it.
where are they?
Put them over there. Those 3 guys, yeah, that's them.
The guy, are they the guys with the flamethrower?
Yeah. It's a dead giveaway.
Okay. Woohoo! You want the building back together?
Yeah. So you needed a 1 to pull this off. If you didn't get the 1, you would have been
I would have been
trouble.
Sweating it, yes. So there's my 1. So, but I still have to hit with it, right?
Yeah. So 12 dice needing 4s.
12 dice needing 4s. I bet I can get a 4 on 12 dice.
Should get 8. No.
6. But
6.
I'll go with 8.
All right, Andre's psyched me out here. He's put a flamethrower in here, so he intentionally lured me out with the target over there just in order to do this. Even 4s.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Okay.
So not quite
average.
But doubling shock, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So start here with the machine gun team.
Oh
my God.
Oh.
And then the rifle team. 2 dead.
No shock.
No shock. It's the leader though. He's hit.
Which one?
Let's see which one it is. It's the small man. He's knocked out. So I lose a dude. And my junior leader is knocked out. Wow.
Personally, I think you skated.
I skated. No, I'll agree. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue about that at all.
I mean, normally taking out a leader, I'd go, yay team. But man.
Speaking of that, bad thing happens. That might be nothing.
Yeah, I think you're
That
right.
is nothing. Oh, by the way, I'm at a 10. Andre's at a 9. So yeah, it's totally. Usually a squad hit by a flamethrower like this is you're toast. Or you're at least going to be covered with shock and you're ineffective. So that's only the 1. See what the rest of the stuff Andre does.
Okay. We're gonna have to bring another squad in over there.
Okay. So everything's going into the building. 2nd floor, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think that's it's either that or more dudes out in the road.
Take this lid off here. There we go. Okay. So you got 2 guys per window or 1 machine gun?
We got an SMG in our rifle
Yep, so you get 2 shots for the SMG.
and 2 rifles
So 3
And-
rifles, an SMG, and a machine gun.
and 3 dudes that are just hanging out.
Okay.
Or I could do my
Hand grenade?
hand granaten.
I don't know if you can.
Hand granaten off of a.
Can't move when you come in.
Okay.
Um,
Then, yeah. It seemed a little cheesy.
you could deploy directly into fisticuffs.
You can't deploy into fisticuffs.
You can.
You can.
It's just rarely. It's so rare to ever happen. But you would have to pile up outside the building here.
I don't know that I really
Okay.
have a need to do that.
All right. So it'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shots. Even 4s.
I'm 13.
13 shots. Andrea has deployed a squad in the building with everyone else. So they've lined here. We got a machine gun, an SMG, and 3 rifles all in the windows, and he's firing down even 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits again.
Really? Wow. Okay. Yep.
I'm still not open.
I was expecting better here, but
Watch me get away. Like, oh, I'm out of here. See you guys. Okay. So 3 on the machine gun squad or team up here in the front. It's 3 shock. And then the rifle team, the dead and a shock. So 3 shock on these boys. 1 shock on the back, and then I'll check my leader again.
It's him again.
No, I only lost 1 guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Although that rifle team's only got 1 guy left in it. So, but 1 shock, so he's not going to break yet. All right, next, what do you got left here? So that was a. We'll let Andre decide what he wants to do next. What do you got left?
So do I get a? So if I move, I'm at -1 on these guys, right?
To hit? No. So in this one, if you move 1d6, you can fire at half effect. Or if you move more than 1d6,
You can't
fire. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm probably just better off just blazing away.
Okay.
So,
But the way you're set up, your machine gun team cannot fire because you can't shoot through another team. You would have to like have these guys over here and these guys over here.
fuck. I was thinking they were all the same squad and it didn't matter.
But it does matter in this game.
Yeah, no, I
Bolt action.
I see that. I'm just pissing and moaning because I actually thought about it and got it wrong.
Okay.
I hate that, but it happens a lot.
You could ask. Like, hey, can I shoot?
Well, no, I thought, does it matter that they're in the back? And I'm thinking, well, no, they're all the same squad, so I can shoot through them. I didn't have to ask.
Technically, even you can't even shoot through your own team if the guys are too far. But we rarely play like that because it's especially those big Russian squads. Like they're trying to pack them all into a. But there is a limit to even shooting through your own team. At some point, if you're like 3 ranks deep, the back guys can't even fire. How many shock do you have?
Oh, 2.
2 shock. 1 each.
So what does that affect?
So it's -1 for your movement.
So I'd only get a 5-inch move?
No, you roll, it's random movement. So
Random?
yeah. So if you roll 2d6, that's what you move. If you roll 1d6, you can move that and fire at half effect.
So 1d6 -1 half effect. And I move, but I roll for the whole squad, not each unit.
Yeah, the whole squad can move together.
So 2 inches.
Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna get my camera over there. Okay, go ahead.
So
I can't believe the 49ers lost to the freaking Browns. Damn. Those refs are screwing us, man.
Hoyer's in now.
Oh, weird. So whatever happened to O'Donnell?
I guess they didn't feel he was good enough after the last game with the Chargers.
Hmm.
So they put Hoyer in. It's like Garoppolo.
okay.
So half effect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. So 6 shots.
Thinking it should probably be 6 shots. Still looking for 5s.
Yeah, I don't think you got within 18 again.
Oh, I did my, I'm probably not within, so it's within 12 for,
SMG. Yeah. So 5s. You could have taken a shock off. Using a 3 on this, right? Or is that a 2?
I'll just do it with a 2.
Okay, so 6 shots. So this Andre's moved 1 to 6. Had to spread out because the way you were set up, you couldn't fire everything this way. I think we kind of screwed that up last time. But anyway, he's going to fire half effect his dudes. 1 hit. Watch you take out my inferior senior. We'll go on to the machine guns team there. Nothing.
Wow.
Wow, man, I just took. I mean, I'm fairly beat up, but I could be a hell.
You should have
That's
been
why I could be just
destroyed.
dead.
You should have been destroyed.
Yeah. So Andre still has a 3 and a 4 left.
Well, I could bring another squad in over
Oh,
here.
no,
and
I'm sorry.
finish you.
No, you would have had to use one of those 2 or 3 to bring in this squad, Andre.
Well, I still got a 4.
Still had a 4 left.
So I did the flamethrower. I did my 2 squads.
Yeah, you haven't done. You can use both of those 4s.
But there's nothing to do with the 4
Not really.
except what, throw grenades?
I suppose you could throw some grenades out the window. Well, yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, you can fire and throw grenades, right? Not one or the other.
Well, it's the senior leader, isn't it? Or,
Yeah.
so is he the one throwing them, or?
Yeah, well, he orders them to throw them.
So would he have to move over to the window?
I think he would have to be up there with them, really.
Okay, so he could move up, right?
So that'd be 1 command. So we'd have 2 left.
So I got 2 grenades to toss.
2 grenades.
Okay.
So let me just check the rules for grenades real quick. We rarely ever use them. I think you roll 2d6, and then if you get equal to or more than the distance away, it hits. Pretty sure that's how it works. If you roll 2 1s, you drop a grenade right onto your soul.
Of course.
All right. Okay, here we go. So the 4 underhead cocky move up with one of his commands. He's going to order them to throw 2 grenades out. So
Grenade 1,
that'll make it.
grenade 2.
That'll definitely. So both of them will make it. So figure out what that does.
2-inch templates.
I think it's, what the hell does a grenade do? How do you, where's my chart here? Target must be 4+ inches away. Grenade effect, 2 hits. So each one's 2 hits. So it's 4 hits in the open, essentially, for me.
Okay.
So we grab 4 dice. So each grenade is 2 hits in the open. So I'll put 2 on these guys here. Point of shock. And then 2 on that one last rifleman. He's dead. Well, maybe. Let's see if it's the leader. It is. Which one is it? It's the little man again.
It's cocked.
He's knocked out again. So another bad thing happens. Oh, that's got to be a minus. That might be -2, huh? I think it is. I think you have to roll a 6 to get a -2.
Junior leader
Not-
wounded. 6 is -2.
-2. Okay.
And you had a 2 last time, right?
Yeah.
That was 0. It's 3 for -1.
Battery died. So the funny thing about this is if he gets wounded twice, he's supposed to die, but technically getting knocked out doesn't count as being wounded. So he's still knocked out.
So he's got to get up twice.
Yeah, sorry, my battery died. So I'm down to 8. I went down 2 for that 6, but my rifle team is still alive somehow. My junior leader's been knocked out twice, which does not count as wounded, so he's not dead. But I've taken 2 grenades, a full squad of firing, half squad of firing, and a flamethrower, and I'm still somehow here, which is amazing. So you have 1-4 left. You gonna do anything else with your other leader?
No, I don't need to bring him in yet.
Okay, so French phase. All right. All right, I need some help. Double phase.
That's helpful.
That will definitely help.
And all your senior leaders.
So I can bring my other senior leader in here, pull all my shock, and try to get the hell out of there. So he's only inferior, so I'm going to take a shock off. I probably should just take both shocks off. Let me think about it. So I'll get another phase. So we're just doing 1 phase and then moving on.
Okay.
I pull both shocks. That'll take me down to 1 each. And then I try to haul ass and just, or I should try to haul ass now, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to haul ass here. So, moving. Ooh,
Look at you go.
Look at that.
Damn.
So, that's going to get me 10 because I got to subtract 2. Man, if we get away with this,
Man.
we somehow.
Oh,
Get out of here.
when I saw you drop your senior leader in there, I thought, oh, sweet.
Oh, there's going to be a route.
This is going to be juicy.
It's going to be a route from hell, yeah. If I can actually get back there. He's coming with them. That's on him. That's on them. Hell of a roll. So that was a 4. I got a 2. Team leaders. Should I bring another? I could bring a squad in. Try to bring a squad in. Can't activate my tank though. I'm sure I want to be on the site anymore. Just hide these guys behind the building and start bringing shit in over here. So I'll bring a squad in over here.
So, bringing which squad in? Or they're the same?
Yeah, they're all the same. Yeah, I'll try to bring a squad in. I'll bring them in out here.
Excuse me, sir.
So right there.
Sir.
Are using your 5th column?
Excuse me.
Okay. Let me grab the 5th column.
Excuse me, sir.
A British guy. It's got to be a British guy. So he's going to pop up on the deployment point.
Yeah.
Where's Fluffy? Where are you, Fluffy? I know you're in here somewhere. Not the bagpiper. Yeah, maybe be this guy here. So you're going to stop me from deploying. I was able to get a 10-inch move. I took off one shock with the inferior singular, and then they moved. Got a hell of a roll, -2, but I still got pretty far. And then after that, I decided I was going to deploy with the 2 squad off of here. But then the pesky 5th columnist arrived, gave us some misinformation, said, we don't need you here, so I'm not deploying. And then subsequent turns, it's going to be, I think, a 4+ or something I have to roll to get to deploy off of it.
Well, and honestly, you kind of skated with that. Usually the 5th columnist is a lot more detrimental when he pops up.
Yeah, because this was kind of just a second, kind of an afterthought for me. But
well, I just didn't really want you set up over there yet, and I probably should have held off, but I didn't.
I could try to deploy one of my other senior now because I can't do that. I need him to bring stuff in. So okay, so that'll be it for that. So I'll move on to my next phase. And then, all right, so when we're playing one-off pickup games like this, we just do one extra phase and that's it. We don't keep going. If it goes a campaign, yeah, all bets are off. But this is a pickup game.
You should have rolled more 6s.
Yeah, then you'd be screwed. So 2 4s and a 3. So I will definitely move again with these guys. So let me. Look at that. Hell of a roll.
Hey, they're back out in the open.
I'm just going to duck behind this building here.
What do you mean? You won 11. You're out here in the open in my machine gun arc.
Sorry, you didn't say where you were going to stop.
I heard you not say it.
Isn't it obvious? So we're just going to move up here. Somehow these guys escaped that. It's truly a miracle. And bolt shock. All right, so that's with the 4, the 3. Do I try to bring another squad in, or I just start going to town with the tank? Don't have a 1. I took a shock off with these guys too. So I'm down to 1 shock each. Only 1 guy left in the rifle team, and a knocked out junior leader. But somehow, I don't know how the hell that's a miracle, man. The 3, so I can either try to bring another squad in, or I can get my tank going. Probably should try to get through there again. No, I'm gonna move my tank. He needs to get up here and start shooting. So I don't have a 1, so I can't shoot because of the 1-man turret. So I'm just gonna move up 3d6. 12. One here.
Howdy.
Should no one move there? You got that flamethrower.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Those are pretty good against.
Is that 12 inches?
Yeah. Let me rethink this. Yeah, let's move up here. He's slow, but I think that only affects like road movement. So we'll go like that. That'll be my move, and then that's it.
All righty.
All done.
Well, luckily you were on your heels and didn't get great rolls, because that could have been a fairly devastating double turn.
Just need to use it to try to survive.
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys, they made it. I don't know how. They took a massive amount of shooting. Flamethrowers shooting is incredible. But they were able to sneak back around. They're out of line of sight. I took off down to one shot each. Down to one guy in the rifle team. And then my tank just moved over here. Small turret, so I can't do anything other than move. And then I realized earlier, or after I had moved up here, wait, he's got a flamethrower, which is like super badass against armor. So I just want to kind of keep my distance from that. Okay, so that's it for the French.
I'll take a double phase.
No. And 2 3s and a 4.
Not bad.
That's really good.
That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, wow.
Step outside real quick. All right, what are you doing?
Oops. I deployed there.
I think I got it from overhead. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, you deployed there. All right. Okay.
And so that was a 3. These guys, I can pull a shock. And they can move 2d6. Although, so these guys up on top, they can go down and out a window.
They have to go out a door.
They got to go out a
I
door.
think there's a door right there, though.
So they could go down and out. So I got to go to the back of the room to get to the stairs.
Yep.
So 4 and 3, so 7 inches.
I mean, to get started out, yeah. Probably need more than that to get the whole squad out.
So what do I need to get out?
Probably like a 10. I mean, these guys are up in this corner, so that's like 5 inches just to there.
So, and it would be just as bad going out the front door, I suppose.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You got 2 phases, right?
Well, yeah, but I'd like to not spend both phases just getting to the door. But oh, so I can't go out the window.
No, that's a bolt action thing. Chain of command, you got to use doors.
That is so silly. I just fired a flamethrower out the window, but I can't climb through.
Nope.
Okay, so first move, 9 inches. So the closest guy is like 3, 6. So we were saying 8 inches to get to the door with the farthest guy.
Yeah.
So does that mean most of them are out in front here on a 9.
I don't know.
Or
I mean, if you
like
want to
half
get
and half,
technical
or-
here, so let's see. We got 6 inches to the door, 3 inches down.
So that's 9 inches for the guys in the corner.
So they're basically the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. So about half and half.
Half and half.
Okay.
Hit 2. They're coming out. Just to ask what kind of tank it was. It's the Renault R35. It's a piece of junk. This is chain of command. But we've never used it in a game, so what the hell.
Okay. So we got some dudes out front there.
Oops, I forgot your machine gun team was in here.
Okay. Let's move the flamethrower team out.
Okay.
7 inches. So I'm 2 inches to the door, so a 5-inch. So to right about there. And I don't have any shock on any of those guys, do I?
I haven't really shot at anything except for them.
Yeah. So these guys will move up.
Okay. -1.
2 inches, really, guys?
Hey, they're the ones that got shot at. They're a little hesitant.
I see that.
They're like, they ain't running out there.
There's guys with guns over there.
They're trying to kill us.
Well, I guess if somebody was going to whiff, that was the group to do it. And so that was
So
3 there, a 3 there,
4.
and a 4 here. So that's my first phase.
Okay. All right. So the first thing you do is move the squad out, then the flamer, then the other squad. All right. Starting off here, Kopke, senior leader. He ordered the squad that was up here to move down. They're piling out the back. There's a door right there. He then ordered the flamethrower to move out. So he's out there in the middle of the road. And then lastly, that last section there, they only moved 2 inches. So they're moving pretty slow, but that's it for that phase. So the next German phase. Oh man, one of all 6.
So close.
1, 2, 4 to work with.
I'll take it.
All right. Tank shock. With a slow tank. You could probably like reach out and stop
I've
the
got
tank.
Piat fear. Got to roll for Piat fear. Piat, Peugeot fear. Peugeot fear. Renault fear. Okay, so I'm going to use the 2 to run these guys across.
Okay.
And
The Renault's like driving up. You just put your hand out and stop it. No, you're not going anywhere, little tank. You're gonna stop right there. All right, so go ahead and do your move with those guys.
A 1. So I've really just got,
You can use the one for the flamethrower team.
yeah, he's probably within 9 of the senior. He's still within 9 of the senior leader. These guys are the ones that are, well, let's see what happens with these boys. Move them up.
Let me get my camera there. Okay. Damn, so I have to roll a 6 to be able to deploy from that one for the rest of the game?
Really?
No. Yeah. And the allied player attempts to use the jump off point to deploy troops on roll a d6. On 1 to 5, the troops fail to arrive. On a 6, oh no, I should have rolled that on the first time. I'm sorry. I did have a chance to get off there. Oh well. I could have rolled a 6.
Yeah. How hard could it be?
No problem.
All right. So we are here.
Okay. Did he give the flamethrower a move order before he came out? I guess you could split him like over here. Get him back within 9.
Or I can just activate him on his own.
Yeah, with a 1. True.
But I gotta, well, if I don't get those guys moving, I'm not sure what to do with the, I'm afraid of leaving the flamethrower out all by itself.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
So I'm thinking I probably ought to just bring them over to cover with these boys so that they can split hits. Yeah, we'll drop back in here.
Okay.
And then these guys are moving out.
Okay.
We can keep our Overwatch,
Yeah,
right?
moving Overwatch. It's an amazing ability.
That would be really cool.
I think it would be awesome. I think like some of the finish units in bolt action can move and go into ambush when they're done moving. All right.
Okay, so that's the 4, and I guess I could fire my machine gun. Can it drive your Renault off, or?
Yeah, I think you could try it. Yeah, 18, right? You were in 18.
Is it worth it?
Well, I'm armor 5 though. He's got actually pretty good armor. If it was like a 2, armor 2, yeah, it's really worth it. I mean, it's still worth a try. You'd lose your Overwatch though.
Well, Yeah, I'm gonna keep the overwatch on the theory that there's a decent chance you're gonna try and bring somebody in out there where I can shoot at them.
Okay. All right, so that's it.
Yeah.
So move them. They didn't move this turn?
Nope. Didn't have
Move
dice
them,
for them.
move him, move them. Okay. First thing Andre did, this squad moved up, so they shut down this jump off point. Next, he moved his flamethrower back just to be with those guys for the share hits. And lastly, this squad over here, the last German squad, has moved out 7, so they're heading right into the courtyard of the barn area there, and that's it. So French phase. Go phase.
Yeah.
On demand.
And decent.
Not bad. 3,
decent
3,
roll.
1. Okay. Let me think about it.
Well, at least I'm kind of hanging out in the open.
Yeah, at least you're in the open.
But then again, you could waste all your
Trying to get through this.
rolls just trying to get on the board too.
Yeah, totally could. All right. First thing I'm gonna do is use the one. Actually, the one I could drive the tank and fire. And you're more than 2 inches from the edge here.
I was planning to be.
So you're not more than 2 inches from that edge.
I am not.
I mean, I could pop these dudes out. Fire, next phase, fire. I could get a double fire on those guys. Not a horrible idea. I didn't get a 4 though. So I have to make a 4. Or I could just try to get through the stupid ass columnist. Son of a bitch.
It's amazing how big a pain in the ass that guy is.
He's a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, okay. How about I'll try to bring in my BB launcher squad with the 1
Okay.
through the 5th column. So I need a 4 plus.
Damn.
You made it. 5th columnist neutralized.
Yeah. How come he never lasts more than 1 turn for me?
I don't know. I seem to have pretty good luck with them.
Yes, you do.
All right, so let's bring in the BB launcher squad. I think they only get 3 shots each.
As I recall, they're not great when they come in.
Yeah. Or yeah, well they get, so it's HE2, but like the first turn you only get half the shots. Next turn you'll actually get full shots.
If I don't move.
Oh, you won't? Well, you can't because I get another phase. If I can.
That's cheating.
If I can get over there, yeah. So 5th columnist, he's out of here. Goodbye. So that's a 1. So with a 3. Really don't know what to do. I mean, I can come this way and shoot those guys. Pop out here and shoot those guys. And then get my tank moving. So you are within 2 of the edge there. So you can back up, fire, and then have these guys come out and fire.
No. You already burned your 1.
Oh, I got 2 3s though.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I have to make it. Yeah.
Remember, your tank isn't that bad.
Well, plus my junior leader is knocked out.
There's that
So
too.
I can't activate on a 3. Okay, well, they're obviously not going to do shit. But so I do have a 3 for the tank though. So let's do a little move back with the tank.
Get back, get back, get back. Get back to the deployment zone.
So we'll move back there. Okay, and a 3 left. I'll bring another squad in over here. I'll put them in the barn. So I'll have 2 guys in the window. Barn doors, what do we say? More guys?
I'd say more than a normal door. I mean,
It's a giant door, right?
it's, I mean, you're firing out of a barn. I guess technically you've only still got 2 edges to the door, but
So we'll say
do you
4.
have guys back in there behind hay bales and, I mean,
Yes.
seems like you should get more than just the 2 per door.
Okay, so we'll put the machine gun will be up in the window up here. I should just put the machine gun team in. So 1 guy up here, that's the machine gun. And then let's say 4 guys can shoot through the barn door.
Okay.
And the machine gun will be up there. So the machine gun rifle just kind of chilling. So is the junior leader. So I'm going to get 10 shots and then 4 BB launcher shots. The first thing I did was I brought my BB launcher squad. So they made it in. They've driven off the 5th columnist. He ran away. BB launchers deployed out here. That looks awful far from the jump off point, doesn't it? It looks a little farther than 6 inches. Let me smooth these guys up a little bit. Get a little bit closer. Okay, but anyway, so I made it through the 5th columnist. I deployed the BB launcher squad there. My tank with the 3 just backed up here. Can't fire. And then lastly, I brought another section in the barn. So I got my machine gun up in these windows, and then we're going to say 4 guys can shoot out of the barn door. So I'm going to get 4 BB launcher shots. So when they first shoot, it's half. So they are each E2, so 1 each. I'm going to get 10 total shots out of the barn at those guys. So we'll start with the BB launchers, BB4s. 4 hits. Look at that. Tabletop Generals dice, Tabletop CP dice.
So
Which one's which?
yellow's machine gun.
So it's a dead each, and then a shock. So check your leader. How old is shot by the BB launchers?
Nice.
It's the leader. He's killed. Junior leader killed.
This went sideways really fast.
All right, roll a bad thing for that. That's got to be a -2. Maybe. We'll check.
Probably, yeah. Junior killed. Yeah, on a 4, it's -2.
Okay.
Oh, Lordy.
This one's sideways over there.
So you just killed 1?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no, it was 2. It was 1 each. So you got to take 1 guy out of something.
Okay.
All right, so he's going to take the guy out of the rifle squad. Junior leader's killed. Take him out. He dropped 2, so he's down to 7.
And that was your weak attack.
That was my weak attack. Now
On your first turn.
Now my main attack here. 10 shots from the barn, needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits in the open. So that's
Nothing on the rifles.
So it's a dead and 2 shock on the machine gun. It's not the leader.
No, actually.
Oh, we don't have a leader, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it wasn't my leader this time, huh?
So a dead and 2 shock on these boys. And I think that's it for that phase.
Well, if you don't whiff on this one, I'm going to be hurting.
So the next phase for the French.
I'm hurting.
Oh, wow. I can do pretty much everything here. 1, 3,
Pretty much everything.
4.
You're going to have extra dice.
I'm going to have everything. All right. 1, 3 threes, and a 4.
Could it have gone any more? I really like how I played the game so far.
No, you've been doing good.
Oh, but I'm about to get my ass just handed to me.
Unless you get another double face.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna get 8 HE shots, 10 more shots. Should I bring my other squad in here and just unload on those fuckers? With everything? I'll take some Overwatch from that, but I'll be getting hammered by that thing the rest of the game if I deploy here. It's 10 shots.
Well, your other option is deploying over there.
Which my plan, if I stick to the plan, I would deploy over here.
Really?
Yeah.
So your tank is the only thing that's going to hold that middle section?
I only got to hold 2 of these.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, if this one goes, whatever. But if I can hold these 2.
Well,
you have more support.
You'd have to move into the middle one to hold it, but yeah.
Well, that's what the other squad's going to do.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's viable since I don't really have a way to tank your tank out.
All right, I'll deploy these guys. Plus, I'll be able to fire. I'll do the shooting first and then I'll pop out. How about that?
Fair enough. Oh, man.
So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 BB launcher shots. Then I'll have 10 shots.
I feel like the 49ers dealing with the refs.
Completely ineffective. So this is going to be a 1. All right. Start off with the BB launchers with the 1. This time I'm firing full effect. They haven't moved. So it's going to be 8 shots this time. That squad needing 4s. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 hits this time. Actually, I got more hits than half the shots last time. 2 dead. Dead each. You don't have a leader.
Yeah, it wasn't him anyway.
It wasn't the leader. So then you're going to be down to 1 dude in the machine gun squad.
Yeah.
Our team. Okay.
With 2 shots.
Oh, they're going to break. So these guys break.
No.
Yes. It's by team. It is by team, yeah. So roll 2d6, add 6, and then move that far back.
Do I get to?
You can just ignore all cover. They're just making a beeline.
Rally at the deployment point.
Yeah. And then roll
The bad thing.
bad thing for team breaks. That's probably a -1, be my guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down to 6.
Okay, then all 10 shots from the squad, what's left of the rifle team here. 1, 2, 3, shit. 3 hits.
That's enough. 3 dead, 1 shock. I don't break. I don't break.
2 shock. Okay, so going to be up to 3 shock.
No leader.
No leader. Actually might help you in the end.
Man, hard cover yet?
When they break. Not yet. Okay, I'm going to deploy my last squad out here. And we'll see if we can finish off your rifle team.
You make it sound like a challenge.
We're going to finish them off. I have a good feeling about this. Tape measure.
Yeah, they're blocking the VB launchers.
They are. I think technically they can shoot
I was
over
going
them.
to say, if they're shooting that low a trajectory, they deserve to get hit.
All right, so a full squad is 10, 15 shots. We're within 18. 3, 6, 9, Here's one of your yellow dice.
Don't want to contaminate your roll.
I don't need any of those yellow dice in here. So I've deployed my last section over here, right in the open, but what the hell? We're going to fire at those boys, see if we can finish them off in force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits.
That's all you got?
11 hits on that 4-man rifle.
That's all you got?
That's all we got.
Okay.
Might be a straight wipeout here.
All right, so the yellows on the rifles without hand grenades, the reds on the rifle with the hand grenade.
So you got 2 dead and a shit. Yeah, they're gonna break. 2 dead,
Just a
and
little bit.
7 shock. All right, we'll get them going. 2 dead and 7 shock.
So I break 2d6.
2d6 plus 6.
Well, at least everybody's back behind cover now.
So that was a 1 and a 2 threes. One and 2 threes. So I got a 3 and a 4 left. I think with the 4, I'll.
So bad things.
Oh yeah, team breaks again. So those guys, the 2 guys with a bunch of shock, they fell back there. That's another -1. Team breaks. So Andre's down to 5. So that squad's broken. Leader's dead. Both teams broke independently of each other. So they had to roll twice on that. So that
Can
was
they not break independently of each other?
I guess not. Yeah, if they both get the same exact amount of shock and everything at the same time, yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, press on. Anyway, so that was a 3. Actually, I fired those guys already, didn't I?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, 3, 3, 1. So I got a 3 and a 4 left. I am going to use the 4 to pull a shock. I'm just going to have these guys kind of spin around and face back behind them.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to get caught.
Turn around.
Turn around. Turn around, boys. Actually, I guess I could do a full move, right? Yeah. So I'm just
Okay, you're in the open.
I'm just going to use that to kind of rearrange here. One rifle guy will come up like that. My senior leader will go up there. Pull the shock. Moved. Now, anyone that comes around that corner, we're going to be in some fisticuffs. And then I got a 3 left, which I'll have the tank do some shooting. We'll fire at that blob there. I'll fire my HE, my cannon. Over here, I had my inferior senior leader platoon sergeant pull the shock and just moved, which rearranged, refaced. So if these guys come around the corner, we'll be ready for them. And then last thing is going to be the last 3, and I'm going to have my tank just fire an HE shell into there. So needing 4s. 2 hits. So split them up.
Can you see both?
No, you're right. I can only see the rifle team. So 2 shock on the rifles. Take it. And that's it for me. So German phase.
Woohoo!
How the hell was that? Yeah, that was a pretty epic double phase right there. Took a squad out. So what'd you get?
Hey, I got a lot of 2s.
3 2s, a 4, and a 5.
Well, I'm halfway to a chain of command dice.
Halfway. Farther than me. It was a bold move running that squad out in the open like that.
It was.
Definitely a bold move, but didn't pay off.
Well, I had, I figured even if the fifth columnist didn't stop your full deployment out there, I'm going to get a little beat up. But I was still pretty sure I could make it to the building.
That's where you're headed?
Yeah.
I figured you were going to be going for my jump off point over here.
Well, depending on if the fifth,
Fifth columnist.
yeah. So if the fifth columnist held up, then I'm taking your deployment point. If you came in and deployed and actually beat me up, then I just bail into the building.
Speaking of that, I probably should take some pictures.
The double phase was not something I really calculated into that.
I was going to take a picture of those guys, but they're not there anymore.
So what does it take to move across the hedge?
2d6, remove the highest. Yeah, pretty brutal. Okay, I think I got a picture of everything. Look at the comments while you're thinking. Eagle Cham's here.
So do senior leaders move 3d6?
They can. Yeah, they don't take any shock. So if you want to move them 3d6 and by themselves.
And remove the highest across the hedge?
No, I think going over hedge is always 2d6 from the highest. Nice to see the VB launcher is getting some love. Hey, they actually did something in this game, which is a miracle. Usually they don't do shit.
Okay, I'm gonna run these guys into the building.
Okay.
Fuck!
They're not.
Oh, Travis.
Damn random movement.
Can anything,
Joseph asked what a VB launcher. It's a rifle grenade launcher, basically. It's not a Molotov cocktail launcher. Although that would be the shit. They're rifle grenades. Taking your senior leader with you?
no.
Yeah.
So he's got a 2d6 move across the hedge. 3 inches, so he just goes up to the hedge, I guess.
Yep. Hey, he's out there on his own. At least he's by himself now.
Yeah, well, it's not like anything really matters anymore. I mean, I'm either going to get extremely lucky on a whole bunch of stuff in a row here, or this will be the second to the last turn.
So that was a 4 and a 2. Okay. Or was that just all the 4?
That was a 4.
Okay.
And
if you bring your other senior leader over here and start rallying those dudes.
yeah, but I got to get those guys moving too.
Right. I don't think he quite made it into command range.
No. He had to get over for this to work, I had to start getting lucky. I'm not getting lucky yet.
You needed double 6s there. Stars. Or even double 5s would have got you over.
Actually, he can come in here. He can pull a shock and then order 2 unit, or actually he could pull 2 shock.
So remember, that's the flamethrower would have to have his own command to move.
He can't be ordered by the senior leader.
Well, you can, but so if you pull 2 shock, you can only move 1 thing. Oh, no, you got twos.
But I got twos.
Tons of twos, that's right.
Well, I got 1 2 because I'm making a second 4.
Okay.
So I got a 2 for those guys and a senior leader for him.
Okay.
So let's move the squad first.
Okay. 8. That's a flamethrower guy. He's part of the flamethrower team.
Well, he wants to come play too. Okay. And we'll move back an inch because we had a shock. Or is that just by team?
It's, yeah.
Or is it cumulative for everybody?
We moved as a squad, so yeah, it's for everybody.
All right, flamethrower. Okay,
That's everything?
that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
And that's all I can do, I think,
I think so.
which ain't enough.
All right, so you
Actually, it
started
wasn't
over
shit.
here. Right, Andre started off over here. Cocky moved these guys up. They didn't get a great move. He was trying to get in the door here. Couldn't make it. Cocky himself tried to get over the head. Couldn't make it. He just moved up to it. Then Lankowski came in over here. And he ordered the squad to move up. So they got an 8. And then the flamethrower moved up right after them. They also got an 8. So they're just kind of hanging out there in the road. And that's it for the Germans. I think. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Back to the French. Another double face. This is getting insane here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 4 to work with. Okay. So
The good news is all your troops are on the other side of the world, so I'm not getting annihilated.
You're red. Not yet. I'm thinking about moving these guys out and firing at those guys.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, they're just going to sit there and take it.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, they really should have gone in the building.
That would have been a good idea. So I'll start off with the 4 doing this. So I'll pull a shock. And then I'll move out. 1d6. 3 inches should be plenty. So kind of pop around like that. My lone rifleman is not going to get to shoot.
Oh, no.
Darn. Oops. I got to recreate. Redo. So let's pop around. And then we'll fire at half effect. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 shots. So that's a 4. The 2 and the 1, I think I'll have the tank. I'm going to start shooting up at the MG42 or MG34 up in the window up there. Actually, I probably should get these guys moving on. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get this squad going.
Okay.
We'll go 3. So I'll go 3d6.
Only 10.
And I'll take one of the shock off.
They got shocked.
They will, because if you run 3d6,
Oh.
you each take everyone takes a shock.
Well, and they're going to take some more as they come around the corner.
Fire on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're in hard cover behind the well.
We're behind the well.
It's an inside joke.
Joke.
I always hide behind the well for hard cover. Travis never gives it to me.
So I'll take a shock off and I'll leave a shock on. All right. So we'll start off with yours. So you get 10 shots, needing 5s. And then we'll come back and do this other one. Well, let me go over this real quick. First thing I did, I had this squad. The platoon sergeant took the last shock off. Move 1d6. We're going to fire at them. Before we do that, though, I made a 3 with the 2 and the 1. And I had this section run 3d6. Got a 10. I took one of the shocks off with the other command. Over the MG42 in this window here.
Actually, it's in this
It's an
window.
invisible window up there.
Third floor window.
Is that his overwatch? So needing 5s. 1, 2, 3 hits. So I'll put 2 onto the machine gun team, 1 onto the rifle team. So a shock each. Okay. And then we will fire. Fire these guys. So I'm going to have, what did I say, 5 shots? So over here, we're going to have 5 shots. So the lone rifleman, he can't fire because he can't shoot through his own guys, but half effect here is still 5 shots, needing 4s. 1 hit. So point of shock. And that'll be it. So next phase. One, 1, 3, 4, 3. It's not bad.
You're getting incredible rolls.
Guess we'll throw a grenade and then fire over here. Then I'll fire the tank. All kinds of shit. If I move the VB launcher, I can move that other squad. So these guys are going to move up to the hedge. Let's do that first. I'll take the shock off. And then we'll move up to the hedge.
They make it.
They make it to the hedge. All right.
They're out in the middle of the field in the next meadow over.
All right.
Yeah, that the stables looks like a really good building to occupy right now.
Oh, that's, well, so that was a 3. So I need a 3 for the tank, which means I have 2 1s and a 4 left. So the 4, I'll have them fire and throw a grenade. The 1, I guess I'll get the VB launcher squad or team moving as well. I need to get my other senior leader in here at some point.
Why?
I need him over here. I could either bring him in or fire the tank off. Probably better to bring him in, huh? Tank with 3 HE is not going to change the game, but this guy could. So I'm going to use these to make for my senior leader. He'll deploy from here.
Out in the open.
Out
By
in the-
himself.
Out in the open by himself.
He's fearless.
Shit. And then he can the hell is he gonna do? I guess I should have these guys start doing something, huh? Coming out of the barn. We'll try to finish those guys off. Yeah, what the hell? We're gonna leave the barn.
Looking to go.
Okay, they're all at the door.
Are you sure you want us to get out of the barn, sir?
Get ready to go out of the barn, I said. Then the VB launchers will go 8. So they're just gonna go. They only got 1 shot left. They fired twice. I think you only get 3 shots in the game.
What?
I think they only get 3 right?
Oh, then you got to reload off of
I don't think you can. You have to buy extra ammo. Because one of the support options is for 1 point, you can buy unlimited ammo for 1 guy. Which would be not a bad idea in this situation. It's like
So they're basically really suck because your first shot is crap anyhow.
they're not that good. So the only thing I have is some shooting here. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 11 shots. Two, 4. See if this works out. This squad made it up to the hedge, pulled the shock, ran up there. I did bring Olivier in over here instead of firing the tank. I figured he'd be more useful than 3 HE shots at this point. So I brought him in, and he ordered the guys in the barn to go out, but they only rolled snake eyes. They're not too keen on leaving the barn. And I also had him move the BB launcher squad up. So we're going to move over here. And we're going to fire 11 shots straight ahead at these boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 hits, man. That wasn't as effective as I was hoping it would be.
Yeah. So machine gun.
Dead in the shock. Dead in the shock. So 2 dead and a shock each. Check your leader. It's not him. So dead, dead. Okay, and that's it for me. So German phase.
Woohoo! I get a turn.
These are all dead guys?
You sound surprised.
There's a lot of dead dudes.
Yeah, well, we kind of got chewed up over here.
Here we go. German phase. Can you pull off it? Oh,
No, he whiffs.
It's not horrible. What did you wind up with?
It's an average.
1, 2, 3, 3. Okay.
Averages whiff at this point.
Okay. You needed something incredible?
Well, I can only make 1 4.
Oh, yeah. You can make a 6.
These guys aren't lined up to shoot. How many shots do I get from my machine gun?
8.
I guess that's not horrible.
Not bad.
Does the shock doesn't hurt me at all?
That'd be -1. No.
It's -1 for every 2?
Every 2, yeah.
Okay.
So you could fire your machine gun and your NCO.
Even though he's behind the machine gun?
Well, yeah, but he's the leader, so he's kind of considered to be anywhere.
Okay. Cool.
10 shots.
Or
You could do that with a 2.
11 if I machine Gervais.
You have to use a 3. You can get.
I got a pair of 3s.
You can actually get 2 extra shots. You can make it a 10 shot. You get 12 shots. In machine gun bear. He would fire. I think he can still fire. Or is he only directing? I think it's only he's directing the shooting. I don't think he can shoot.
So it's just 2 extra
It's
shots.
the same. It'd be the same exact number of shots. If you did machine gun bear, just fired a submachine gun.
So the question, I really wanted to get him over there,
Oh, yeah, he needs to get up into the fight too.
but I could order everybody over here.
Oh, with coffee, yeah.
But then what does that do for me? Then I got a 2 and a 3 left that I can't do shit with.
Well, you can do a 3 here.
Well, so I got a 1, 2, 3. No, I don't have a 1, 2, 3. I've just got a 2, 3. So if he comes this direction, he's already out of range here. What a crap roll. Oh. Well, why don't I start with that? So
Which one?
he's got 3d6 over this way.
Okay.
10 inches. Good?
Yep. Maybe I'll just stay in the barn after all.
Okay. And then
So that was a 3 and a 1. So you got 2 and a 3 left.
2 and a 3 left, which my flamethrower
Needs a 1.
can't activate. So it's just my 2 squads.
Yep.
Or my machine gun, which,
You can do the machine gun.
oh, nice. So you said 10 shots?
10 shots.
Okay.
See if I can get a camera angle in this. It's kind of in a weird spot.
Definitely on the edge of the world.
Definitely on the edge here.
Fighting on the edge.
Let me just roll them in here.
Yeah.
All right, so you moved. You want to move these guys? You want to do that after?
So this is the game where you shoot at whoever is in the open until.
Yeah.
So is my flamethrower team in the open from your hedge back there?
Yeah.
So I can't move those guys because then my flamethrower team just gets destroyed.
Yeah, I'd get like 10 shots on it.
Yeah. So yeah, these guys will move 1d6 and fire.
Whoops. They're just up to the hedge.
Okay. Oh, I guess I should point the way I'm going to fire, huh?
So you'll get 6 shots at half effect. You want to do that first?
6 shots.
Yeah. Hold on here. All right. Andre has first he made a 4, and he moved Lankowski up, trying to get up there to help rally those guys that are broken back there. Next, he moved this squad 1d6, kind of rearrange, keeping them within 4 of the flamethrower. They're going to fire half effect over here. Even 5s.
That's half effect.
1 hit. All right, we'll put on the machine gun team, nothing. Soft cover. So next up, he's got 10 shots here. So here we go, even 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Wow.
I am
We'll
just
do,
subpar all around today.
2 on the blue will be the rifle team. So I lost a machine gun team. It's not the leader. Machine gun team loses a guy, takes a shock.
Wow.
I lost 4 dudes. You know what? Let's put the roof back on this building. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Watch me get another double phase.
I can't believe we're in a firefight over here just blazing at each other, doing not much.
Oh, I forgot to throw my grenade. Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, so, well, actually I didn't activate. I guess I couldn't have thrown my last one.
French phase. Hey, it's not a double phase.
Oh, no.
So a 2, 3, and a 4, huh?
Yep.
Okay. It's kind of crap.
Yeah, yep.
I guess the 4 I have to shoot.
Yep.
Pretty much have no choice. The 3, I guess I'll fire. I'll have these guys shoot at them. And with the 2, what am I gonna do with the 2? I got shit to do with the 2. Can I see those guys back there? Probably not through here.
Don't think so.
Well, shit, I got down out of the window. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I'll move back up into the window. How about that? I'll just go back to the way I was with the 2.
You think you could see him from the window even?
No, but I was thinking I could see over this way.
Oh, okay.
So they'll just go back to the way they were with the 2. The 4 will fire and throw a grenade.
The way we were.
And then with the
Germans.
so fire,
Shooting
move.
from the church.
So let's see here. Over here we got a full squad. That's 15 shots.
Actually, you're Frenchmen, not Germans.
Yes.
Been a long time since I've been the Germans.
I know. That's why I picked the French. I'm like, I don't think I've played the French in forever. So I'll just be them. I was going to roll for it, but it's like, let's do something different. Can I get a good camera angle here? Can I get everyone in there? Probably not. Pretty close. Yeah, it's good enough. All right, so that's going to be a 3, 2 they moved, 4 we're going to do this. All right. First thing I'll do with the 3 is I'm going to have these guys fire at them. With the 2, I just had these guys go back to where they were. So the machine gun up at the top and 4 guys in the barn door. And then with the 4, I'm going to have the senior leader over here throw a grenade, which I forgot to do last time, and fire. So let's start off over here, needing 5s on this Germans in the open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. And there's a flamethrower in there. So you got 3 teams you got to split between, Andre.
Okay. Green is flamethrowers. Red is machine gun. Oh, nice.
So you lost a flamethrower, dude. You lost a machine gun, and you lost 2 rifles and a. Wow. Okay. Roll for your leader. You got 3 kills there. It's the leader.
Yay.
See what happens to him. He takes a wound, so he'll be down to a level 1. So roll me a bad thing. Probably nothing. All right, we'll sort it out. Come back.
So I lost a machine gunner.
You lost.
I lost 1 out of each.
No, you lost. You had 3 kills. I think shit.
Yeah.
So one of your flamethrower team.
No. One hit was on my leader.
So you're gonna save the flamethrower guy?
Yes.
Okay, so then one out of the other
So
two.
one out of the each of the others.
So that means you're gonna need a red dice.
What is the red dice for?
Just to mark that you're down to one guy.
No, I already took them out.
Oh, you took a out. Okay.
The laying down dude was with them, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's the third guy. Okay. All right.
And then I took a shock
Couple of shock.
on everybody.
None on the flamethrower team.
Okay.
It was just that's fine. Okay. Then we got 2, 10. All right. Next thing we'll do is fire this squad again. Let's move that out
I'm
of the
hanging
way.
in there, Travis. I don't know how.
I was saying that earlier. All right, so next up, we're going to have these guys fire straight ahead, needing 4s. 1, 2, 3 hits. 4 hits. So 2 each. Let me throw a grenade. I'll throw my grenade. Yeah, it'll make it. So it's 3 hits each. Yeah, 1 frag, and then the rest of your bullets. So start with the machine gun team.
In red.
So you have a dead and a shock, and then just a dead. Okay. Roll for your leader. It's not him. All right, we'll figure it out. So you're down to 1 guy.
So a dead and a shock here.
Yep. And you're down to 1 dude in the machine gun team now. And then 1 guy out of the rifle team. And that's it. No shock on them. Okay. And that's it. So at the end, we got 1 guy left in the machine gun team, 4 riflemen left, and 2 shock per. German phase. Is that double phase?
I was gonna say, if this isn't
No,
double
it's fine.
phases for the rest of the game here, I'm pretty toasty.
Oh, you got it.
I got and 2 4s.
Oh, no.
Wow,
That's not good.
that
for me.
was about as good as it could get.
Yeah, all right. Got lucky.
Okay, so he's got to actually move up to
Yes.
be with them, or because
He's got to be within 4 of them to be attached. Oh, no, if they're out of line of sight, you can just take off.
I
shock.
can just take them off and I can order from here, right?
Yep.
So I could actually get my machine gun back online, couldn't I? I could take off the 2 shock and fire him.
Well, they're still broken. Both of them are broken.
So I have to
I think
end the
the-
turn to unbreak them.
Yeah, so you need to take the shock off and then end the turn.
So, So he'll move up.
Okay.
Still didn't get within 4.
You still take shock off.
Yeah, and he'll pull 2 shock. And that's it there.
Or you could pull 1 shock and move a guy over to the machine gun so he's not by himself anymore. You probably should do that at some point, I guess.
Yeah, if I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
Or I could move both guys over, couldn't I?
Yeah, just get rid of that team altogether and just have a machine gun team. Yeah,
Get rid of all my shock.
you can do that. Yeah, no,
Talk about cheesy.
no, I think you took it with you. Yeah, because you would take it with you. So maybe not a good idea. You got a lot of shock to get rid of.
No, I think there's going to be 1 guy just sitting over there with 9 shock. Okay, over here, I got a 4 and a 3. Let's take some dice over. Dice, baby. I do have a double phase, don't I?
Yep.
So I can only activate those guys on a 1, right?
They have a senior leader
Flamethrower
right there.
tree team, yeah. But he wanted to jump over the, well, I guess he can just. So I'm gonna move the flamethrower team up.
Okay.
Want me to?
What the role with your senior leader?
Senior leader, yeah.
Okay.
Nine!
A hell of a move. Might need to move this camera a little bit for that. Didn't the flamethrower get 3 shots too? I think it's only 3 shots. He fired once.
And it's got a 12-inch range?
Yep.
It does?
Yeah.
I thought it only had a 6-inch range.
I don't think you can move and fire it though. No, in bolt action it only has a 6-inch range. In this game it's got
Do
a
you
12-inch
get
range.
cover?
No, it ignores cover.
Okay, so I'm ready to shoot from there. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's positioned.
Plus you move 2d6 so you can't fire anyway.
Well, who wants to fire a flamethrower at half effect?
Turn down the pressure, guys.
We don't want to do too much damage
Turn it down
here.
to half pressure.
And so then senior would have to order those guys also, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Because they don't have or actually junior could, but
Junior could. They still have a leader in there.
they're going to go 1d. No, they're going to go 2d6.
Oh, their leader's down to 1 command though.
What do you?
He's wounded, so he's only got 1 command.
So I can only move half the guys. I
No,
can't.
you can order the whole squad to move together. You just can't take a shock off or anything.
Okay.
What are they gonna do?
They're going to move 2d6.
Which way?
They're
On this
gonna-
side of the hedge?
Yeah. Travis.
I was trying to get the camera in position.
We're going to jump out in the open so that you're in cover and we're not.
At least we're in the open.
Yeah, we're just going to get back behind the,
Okay.
well, or actually would the building give me hard cover?
Yeah. Yes, it would.
And I could go back that way without worrying about the shock?
Well, I guess.
Maybe, maybe not.
Probably not, since you're going to stay in view the whole time.
And be
Kinda-
firing back at you as soon as I get into hard cover.
Yeah.
8 inches. A lot of moving parts here.
Yeah, so use the 4 there. So this 4, you move them. You're planning on moving them. So, and then you have a 3 left to do these guys.
Them. I could actually do them.
You could fire the tripod machine gun.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna line the hedge here with those guys.
So 5-inch move.
I'm assuming that's enough to get everybody. In there.
Yeah, that's cool. wounded junior leader. So this was on the rifle team, right? Okay.
Okay, and so now we've got firing up here, firing here, and I can machine Grevere here with a 3, right? Or no, it doesn't matter because
I think so. You're going to want to repopulate this machine gun team because he loses shots for being down to one guy.
okay,
So you're going to have to spend a command to give him a second guy.
okay,
So you have to take a rifleman out. Take that off.
okay. And then I get my 10 shots.
Yep. And then you get 10 shots from this guy as well. So what are you going to start with?
Let's do this. I'm feeling lucky.
All right, let me set all this up real quick. To begin with, Lankowski moved over there a little bit more, pulled some shock. Over here, Kopke, he had the Flamethrower move up. He got a good move. The squad followed behind, lined the hedge. And then Kopke's third command is going to have the tripod MG34 fire this way. And lastly, he added a man to make it a 2-man machine gun team again, and he's going to fire straight ahead. So 10 shots, feeding 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey,
That's not bad.
above average.
So blue will be the lone rifleman. He takes 2 shock, so he's going to break. And then I lose a guy and take a shock on the rifle, on the machine gun team. So check my leader, not him. So this guy's going to break route. So he routed off the table.
And then 1 shock on
One
the
shock on there. And then a bad thing happens, team routes. Probably -2.
There is no team
Okay, team breaks.
breaks, -1.
Okay, I'm down to 7. All right. So team breaks. There's no team routes. All right, next up, we're going to have the 10 shots from the MG34. What are you shooting at here? You got VB launchers in the open, or you got guys on the hedge?
I guess VBs in the open is better.
Yeah, it's only 4 guys, too,
And a leader.
and a leader. So if you can break them, that's hell of a hit for my force morale. I'm using 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
5.
Oh my god.
Been saving it up, Travis.
Very
I've been
nice.
saving it up.
All right, in the open. Dead and 3 shock. Check the leader. Oh, it's him. It's the junior leader. He's knocked
Junior or
out.
senior?
Junior. Oh, I guess they are kind of close, huh?
He's attached.
So should I roll to see which one was hit?
Yeah.
It's the senior leader's hit. So he's, would I roll a 3?
I didn't see it.
I think I rolled a 3. I can't remember now. Let's let me re-roll it.
Okay.
We'll see what happens to the senior leader. He takes a wound. So senior leader wounded. It's got to be. Oh man, that might be -2 on a 5. Check it.
Senior leader wounded on a 5 is -2.
Oh my god. So I'm down to 5. Yeah, it's -2. So I took 3 shock. And then I had 1 guy, but it was the leader. So he's dropped me down to 5. So we're both at 5 force morale right now. And Andre gets another phase.
Wow.
All right, you ready? I think that's it, right? Anything else left?
I still had,
You've done everything.
I was going to say there's nobody left, so.
Yeah, he's done. So next phase.
Ooh,
We got
not
a couple
quite
chain
a
of
chain of
command.
command.
That's what I need, is one of those.
Dice.
I need a chain of command dice so I can get the hell out of the way.
I need one so I can unbroken.
4s though. You can make 1 4.
I got a 4.
2 2s and a 3.
That's the main thing, is we're within 9 there.
Okay. So firing the flamethrower at the tank.
Flamethrower at the tank.
All right.
And then we'll fire here. We'll fire, actually I'll fire everything, I guess. I got 4 things, right?
So everything
1, 2,
from
3,
here.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna shoot first?
Oh, let's try and clean this mess up.
Okay. So Cop Gee is he's gonna have everything fire. So the machine gun, the flamethrower is gonna fire at the tank. He's within range. And then this, and then he's gonna have with one of the other dice have these guys fire there. So we'll do this first. 10 shots. 10 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
I'll be average.
So I got I only got 1 team left here. Oh my God, 3 dead and 2 shock.
That's
not
pretty
good.
devastating.
Not the leader.
Not the leader though.
1, 2, 3.
And 3 shock.
I think they're gonna break.
No, it just puts them to 5, right?
Yeah, but I only got 3 guys left. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 5 with 3 guys. You're still good by 1.
Still not dead. Because if my senior leader routes off the board, that's it for me.
Actually, oh, he's not. I was going to say I could toss a grenade in, but actually I could toss a grenade with my junior leader, couldn't I?
3, yeah.
Let's toss a grenade.
Okay.
So that's 2 dice.
2d6. 5, yeah, you'll make it. That's 5 inches.
Okay.
So 2 more hits. So a point of shock.
And that breaks you.
That breaks me. Damn. That's a bad thing. That's gonna be a lot of bad things. Yeah, I'll definitely make it off the board. Oh man, so I gotta roll, 2 leaders routed. Yeah, that's probably the game. So I got a junior leader routed. I rolled a 2.
Junior route 2 is -1.
Okay, so that takes me to 4. Then a senior leader route, a 1.
That's -2.
A 1?
Well,
Oh
one
my
senior
God.
leader routes on a 1 is -2.
Damn. And
Yeah.
then team breaks on a 4.
-1.
So I'm down to 1. Oh man, that double phase of Andre saved his ass. That's all I can say. He was about to get his ass kicked. So that's that. I'm down to 1. So he
Let's
still has
Flame the
machine
tank.
gun.
Flame the tank.
Flame the tank. All right.
Flame the tank.
Let me get my camera over there. Can I see both? Yes. So Andre wants to flame the tank. So 12 shots, hitting on 4s. And I have to remember how this works. If I remember, they're really good against tanks. I think it's mainly because of the shock. What do we got here? 2, 4, 7 hits. And what do I do? I have to roll saves. How does this work? I can't remember now. I'll just roll a bunch of saves. Or I didn't roll any 5s. Is that good or bad? Do I want to roll high? I can't remember how it works against vehicles now. We'll have to look at it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what.
That looks like an incredible roll, though.
I think it's good, right? Isn't it? I have to have 5s and 6s because those, like when you're saving for infantry, I think I needed 5. Like every 5 would be 5 or 6 would be a shock on me, I think. And then when you get 3 shock, you're dead. So I think I didn't take any damage from it.
Wow. I
think. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty sure I didn't take any damage at all. Because I think with this, it's been so long. I think 5s and 6s are shock. Or 5s only. I don't know. It was really weird. But I didn't roll any 5s. So technically nothing happened to the tank from the flamethrower.
And if we're wrong, that's okay.
If we're wrong,
I've
let us
been
know.
lucky enough on this round already.
Let us know if we're wrong. All right, so what do you got left here? You got this, the machine gun up in the window,
Yeah, that'll be 10 shots on.
the BB launchers.
Yep.
Okay. You do 5s?
4 hits.
4 hits. All right. In the open. Oh man, 2 dead. See if it's the leader again. It's not.
Nope.
So just 2 dead in the BB launcher squad.
No shock.
No shock. Oh, was that a 5 I rolled? No, I don't. I think it was just 2 dead.
Okay.
So 2 dead with 3 dudes. So they're not quite going to break yet. All right. So you still have this squad here.
Okay. How many shots have they got?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minus 1. So 11 shots. 11 shots with those guys. So 11 shots with these dudes over here. Needing 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay, the blue will be the machine gun. Damn. Dead each. Dead each. Okay. I think that's it for you, right? Do I get to go? I got 1 force morale.
So what, you get
I got to
2
drop.
dice?
I got to drop a bunch of dice. Yeah. So if I'm down to 1, reduced by 3, and then at some point I lose a jump off point that you pick. I guess
Doesn't matter. Actually, I would pick one that wouldn't. So if I end the turn while I'm on this one, that will.
Yeah, you already captured this one. The turn ends, I would have to roll a bad thing for that.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 2 dice. We'll just go right into it here.
Hey,
a 6.
it's not a double face.
Imagine a 2 dice double face. Those are the best. All right, I got a 4 left for the wounded senior leader. So he'll move. I got to move him up. I got to get him up here, or I could just concede because there's no way I'm gonna be able to pull this off now.
Yeah, all I have to do is roll a 5 and the game's over.
Yeah, because I can't stop you. I'll just concede. What the hell?
What the hell happened?
You got a double phase at the right time. That's what happened.
Oh, I can't believe you didn't put it away with those 3 double phases you had. I just kept thinking, yeah, well,
so let's wrap up. Take a quick break.
Damn,
That was a crazy game.
that was insane.
That was the best game of Chain of Command we've had in a long time.
Oh, I was loving the way it was coming out and the way you were playing into doing exactly what I wanted you to do, and it was just going to crap on me, and it's like, what the hell?
Thornhill is here. Our resident bolt action rules expert. Wrap up.
Yep.
We started it. All right, I'm just going to concede. The French are going to pull back. There's not really anything I can do at this point. Like Andre said, he needs a 5. He gets 1 more 5. He gets a Chain of Command dice.
In the turn,
I roll a bad thing for losing that. I don't
jump off.
I don't have a way to avoid it. So that's it. That's game. So it was a wild game. That last double phase, Andre, have pretty much literally it saved the game.
Oh, it was.
I got a lot of double phases too, but I did okay with them. Not as
Well,
good as I could have.
The first one saved your ass over
These guys.
over here. They got out because they should have just been
That was a miracle.
vaporized.
Yeah. I can't believe that squad was even in the game at that point.
And then they came back around the corner, and I didn't get vaporized.
Yeah. Poor shooting on that.
And then we went back and forth, just blazing at each other a few times.
Yep.
And yeah, that just baffled me that, usually you get into, you're caught in the open, just getting lit up, and it's over. But we were just going back and forth and somehow surviving it.
And we used grenades a lot in this game.
Yeah.
You threw them a couple times. I threw
I
one.
used all my senior leader grenade, no.
We threw
I used 3.
There was a lot of grenades flying around in this
way
game.
more than we usually do.
Yeah, and then this squad here, they were trying to make it, but they got caught out in the open, lit up.
And I was explaining, Travis was asking me what the hell I was thinking on that off camera. My idea there was, it was a double phase. So I still had the fifth columnist
Right.
over there. So there was at least a 50% chance that that was going to be shut down.
Yep.
Even if it wasn't, and he did get lucky and came in, well, okay, 50-50 chance, fair enough. He lights me up. I was close enough. I was pretty sure I could occupy the stable building there, which was central to holding that center, terrain, which is part of the
Two of the
a
three
wind
sectors.
condition. So I thought, okay, so it bloodies my nose. I've got a key piece of terrain, and it's going to be real difficult to get me out of there. That'll occupy a bunch of his forces and allow me to, sweep this other edge. So I really, if I'd have known he was going to roll a double phase, I would not have done that.
You never know what the hell you're gonna roll.
Oh, but no, the double phases were insane in this
There's a
game.
lot of them.
There were a lot of them, and not that they can't come at key points, but you had a key point there, you had a key one here, and then I obviously had the key one of all time because I was about to fold up.
Yeah,
I mean,
you were down to 5.
literally, that was my last roll. If I hadn't have gotten a double phase there, I don't think I could have taken another round of punishment. And in fact, I think it might have been over if you'd have gotten a better roll the previous turn. You kind of had a crappy roll.
Yeah, I
Didn't get to fire everything, and because I was really hurting.
You were, yeah, I felt pretty good there. Especially when these guys got out somehow, and miraculously they weren't killed. I mean, they took the flamethrower, a squad, grenade. I mean, they were getting shot from here.
Oh,
they got lit up. But
no, I cardinal sin. I deployed these guys out in the open in front of a deployment point where Travis could be behind the hedge and just light me up. And
it was a ruse.
it was purely, I had to pull the next turn and, light them up with the flamethrower.
Well, plus, I mean, how often do we ever have deployment points within like 8 inches of each other?
Only in this scenario.
I know in sharp practice, like you can't deploy within 12 of an enemy deployment point or an enemy unit or something. I forgot, but I don't think that's a rule in this game. Well, you could deploy right into fisticuffs if you wanted to.
In this game, I suppose it could be possible, but it never happens that you have deployment points anywhere near each other.
Right.
Unless you're playing this scenario where you got the split stacks and you always wind up with these bizarre deployment locations. But
really weird. Just
from a kind of common sense, why couldn't you have 2 deployment points in a town? Everybody's just sneaking around. Nobody knows where anybody is.
Totally could.
And, it just happened. Everybody's popping up right next to each other when they, these guys came out and those guys, popped up in the hedgerow, and the guys in the building are like, yo.
I like that scene in Saving Private Ryan when they that wall fell down and there's all those guns like right there.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. They were just kind of they were in the building. They heard a bunch of shooting out here, and it's like, hey, we should probably look outside. So that's pretty crazy. So what was your plan, Andre? Did you follow your plan?
Actually, I think we both really stuck to our plans a lot. I was keying off of this building to lay down supporting fire. Turned out you never, and probably because of that, never deployed out there, which gave me, meant you just had those, and that allowed me to take this one, which, I didn't initially wipe you out, but I was able to shut down that one. That one was covered by the building, and I was going to kind of sweep this way, and I was going to sort of see what happened over here. Ideally, I saw an opportunity, tried to take the stable building. Didn't work out well at all.
No, that's bad.
But it still, it didn't force you to deploy everything back here. That was part of your plan.
That was part of my plan.
But getting you to deploy the bulk of your forces back here was part of my plan. So it really allowed me to, sweep around, and then it was just a matter of, then I've got two fronts taking this central square for the win. And, so really your plan kind of played into mine, except for the fact that, you were strong enough over here. It of course came down to force morale.
Yeah, right.
I'd have one more try, maybe, I'm not sure if we did the flamethrower correctly or not, but I'd have maybe one more, well, don't know if I'd get to fire the flamethrower again or not.
You had one more shot left.
But that was my only way of taking out your tank. If I didn't take out your tank, well,
it's not like it's doing anything.
Well, except holding that section. I mean, I can't win unless I can remove it.
Right.
So then it really kind of came down to force morale if I couldn't get rid of the tank. But
yeah, my plan was to hold these two and maybe put something over here. And I took the bait of Andre's thing. I couldn't resist the squad in the open. Did not even think about, hey, there's a jump off. He probably has a flamethrower because he can't bring anything, no tanks, nothing, in that second wave list. So
well, and I didn't do the pregame barrage, which
what else did you have?
I had the machine gun, the flamethrower, and the fifth columnist.
That was 8 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, is there more points out there? I guess not. But
nope, that was it was 3 and 4 for the flamethrower team in the MG.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of was willing to give up you getting off the board because I mean,
it's
fine,
virtually impossible to stop.
Plus, if you take something off the board, that's one less thing.
It's like killing a unit. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I'll just make him. I'll occupy these two. He's gonna have to drive me off. But it wound up that my one unit. I mean, I dropped what, like 5 or 6 from that one unit.
The only thing that I really wasn't expecting you to do that I was really happy about was when you dropped your senior leader in over there. It's like, oh, yeah. Look at all those bad things.
Yeah.
Granted, I thought it was going to happen a lot sooner.
Yeah, somehow I got really lucky with that.
Well, and honestly, if you hadn't have brought that unit back around, if you'd have just tried to pull back and regroup back here, I don't know that, your plan might have actually pulled off. But
I mean, if I moved these guys, just kept running that way.
You would take some fire from a machine gun, but you probably would have been able to get back to cover over here and regroup.
Yeah, probably.
But who could pass up a double phase coming around and just lighting those bullets? I wouldn't have passed on it.
No. Even though the first one's only half effect, but still.
Yeah.
You're gonna get like 15 shots probably.
Yeah. In retrospect, it would have probably worked, because having that senior leader over there routing is really what sank you.
That's brutal. That's really brutal.
No, I really did not see me winning this.
Well, it came down to that double phase.
Oh, it was totally the double phase. I mean, I was, how much longer do we go before I actually concede this? And it's like, well, when I get down to 2 or less force morale, I just throw in the towel because
neither one of us got a chain of command dice this whole game.
You were at 3. I got up to 5 on that last roll.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Adding
I would have loved that
2.
I would have used that that would have been so nice.
Saving your senior leader.
Pull back. Get out of the way. But
no.
Never happened, so
this was a crazy game.
It's the best game of chain of command we've had in a long time.
And super interesting just from the perspective of we're both basically followed our plans to a large degree.
Yep.
Which rarely happens either.
Yeah. So good game. Good job, Andre. And yeah, let us know what you guys think of this game. I thought it was pretty good. So with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off. So thanks to all the guys who are here on the live stream with us. And check out our social media stuff, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Check out our Patreon page too if you want to help out the channel. And with that, we'll say thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. All right.
Woohoo!
Turn that off.
Demiking.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to end the live stream now. So I'll be working on this, editing this one. I'll work on it tonight, see how far I can get, and then finish up, this week. I'm kind of like behind a week now. Actually, it's not bad because I get a whole week to edit it.
Nice.
So like the last game that we played, that bolt action game, I just released it like Friday.
Yeah.
So then I can save this one for next week.
Well, that makes so much more sense to stay a week ahead of things.
Yeah, it's way better that way because that gives me a whole week to edit. So.
And just with me being a little more difficult in terms of
right, the distance. So yeah, anyway, thanks for coming out, guys. Appreciate it. And keep your eyes open for the edited version coming out soon.